Hello, everyone. Ever pondered what might occur if two of the biggest personalities in Hollywood happened to cross paths? We're talking about a topic that's making waves in the entertainment industry today. You might be surprised to hear what well-known actor Russell Crowe, who is renowned for his powerful performances, has to say about Tom Cruise. You won't want to miss the final finish of this Hollywood story, so pay close attention. Tom Cruise and Russell Crowe are two well-known names. They have all established a strong reputation in the movie business by giving performances that have endured. What transpires, though, when these two heavyweights of film clash? In the 2017 film The Mummy, a contemporary version of the beloved brand that sought to showcase Universal's dark universe, their paths famously crossed. According to reports, Crowe and Cruise became friends and collaborated on a business venture despite the film's negative reviews. Years later, Russell shares something more shocking than we could have imagined about his experience working with Tom. Let's take a minute to reflect before discussing Russell's most recent disclosures. Known for his commitment to his art and his ability to perform amazing stunts, Tom Cruise has long been one of Hollywood's most bankable performers. Tom Cruise has established a reputation as an actor who goes above and beyond to create thrilling cinematic experiences, from piloting fighter jets in Top Gun, Maverick to scaling skyscrapers in Mission Impossible. There have been various disagreements on his renowned work ethic. Conversely, Russell Crowe is a distinct type of Hollywood heavyweight. Known for his powerful, character-driven performances in films such as A Beautiful Mind, Gladiator, and The Insider, Crowe's acting approach is based on a strong emotional commitment. His career has been characterized more by dramatic storytelling than by high-octane thrills, despite his experience in action-packed roles. Their work in The Mummy was considerably more intriguing as a result of this stylistic mismatch. Fans were thrilled when the two began collaborating on The Mummy. A key figure in the movie and a doorway to the greater dark universe, Crowe played Dr. Henry Jekyll. Naturally, Cruise played the role of adventurer Nick Morton, who is engaged in a supernatural conflict. Their pairing seemed like a match made in movie heaven on paper, but what was the real behind-the-scenes relationship between these two megastars? Fans conjectured about Crowe and Cruise's friendship for years. It was rumored that their disparate approaches to acting and filmmaking may have led to conflict on set. Some even implied that their professional relationship had been destroyed by The Mummy's lackluster response. Russell Crowe, however, is finally addressing the issue. In a recent interview, Russell didn't mince words when questioned about Tom Cruise. He started by complimenting Tom on his unmatched commitment to his work. Cruise's dedication to pushing the boundaries of what is possible on screen really impressed me, Crowe said. Russell asserts that Tom is a force of nature. He's one of the rare actors who lives the part rather than merely playing it. His attention to detail is unmatched, and his enthusiasm on set is contagious. However, Russell was struck by more than simply Tom's professionalism. He also discussed Cruise's ability to lead, especially under duress like in a high-profile film. Tom is the type of guy who makes everyone around him feel better, Crowe said. He constantly makes sure that everyone on set feels appreciated and is incredibly giving with his time. In my field, you don't see that very often. Naturally, Russell isn't afraid to talk about the difficulties of making a film as grandiose as The Mummy. Even though he wanted to help Cruise, he admitted that everyone was disappointed by the film's reception. In response, Crowe said, "Look, we all knew we were taking a risk with The Mummy. However, if I have any respect for Tom, it is his unwavering resolve. You can only hope that he gave that film his all." Oddly, Russell also mentioned the reports that the two's creative styles were not compatible. He stated that any conflicts were solely professional and sprang from a common goal of creating the greatest movie possible without providing specifics. There will inevitably be times when you see things differently when you're working with someone like Tom, Crowe stated, but ultimately it all comes down to working together and identifying points of agreement. We accomplished just that. Russell's remarks regarding the intimate nature of his friendship with Cruise were perhaps the most unexpected. During their time on set, the two learned to accept and understand each other in spite of their disparate personalities and styles. According to Crowe, they had lengthy conversations on their mutual love of storytelling, the pressures of the industry, and the nature of notoriety. In response, Russell said, "Tom is one of those people who actually listens when you talk. What I really like about him is that he genuinely wants to hear what you have to say." What does Russell Crowe's candor on Tom Cruise portend for their future, then? Is it possible for these two well-known individuals to collaborate on a new project? Although Crowe did not confirm, he did leave the idea open. According to his statement, "I'd love to work with Tom again. He is someone who challenges you to improve, and you want that kind of energy on set." It is evident from Russell Crowe's open comments that his connection with Tom Cruise is much more complex than the rumors implied. Even though their cooperation on The Mummy might not have been as successful as they had intended, it is clear that both performers were profoundly impacted by it. Crowe's remarks serve as a reminder that affection and respect for one another can go a long way, especially in a field as competitive as Hollywood. This discovery clarifies the particular difficulties of being a movie star. Russell Crowe and Tom Cruise have each seen their share of highs and lows, but their ability to bounce back and keep giving amazing performances is evidence of their skill and commitment. Russell Crowe's eagerly anticipated critique of Tom Cruise is finally here. How do you feel about his remarks? Are you surprised by how much these two Hollywood legends respect and admire one another? Please share your ideas in the comments section below. Please remember to like and share this video with your friends if you liked it. We'll see you next time, and stay tuned for more in-depth explorations of the mythology that underlie the stars.